Hello and welcome to the Higurashi Log for episode 5 and 6. My name is one and only Horsecam, and with me are my fellow podcast members.
Hello, I'm still this.
Hello, I'm still Sayome.
Last I checked, I feel like I'm probably Yensid. I might be delusional.
Bro, yesterday you were Resurrected. What the fuck? Have you changed identity already?
Oh man, I thought I was Rhetoric. Oh man. I guess we should go straight into the episode. Let's talk about our thoughts and feelings on the last two episodes. Episode 5 and 6. Wata Damashi. Let's start with Des. How do you feel about it?
You know, I'm not quite sure how to feel about it. These last two episodes were kinda meh? Kinda? But very, very slightly kinda, just because they haven't been introducing that much new stuff. But it has been fun, because we watched the episodes together, and it's like watching a sport, right? You're like... You're watching the episode. Okay, here, listen to me, Sayome. Don't start fucking giving me shit already. Like when we're watching the episode, like for example, the doll scene, we were fucking rooting for Rika to go fucking warn Keiichi to give the doll to Mio. We were like, come on, man, just fucking give her the doll, man. It's like we're watching our favorite sports team and we're like rooting for them. You know, that's just kind of how I feel about watching Higurashi now. But I do have a pretty strong suspicion that next episode shit is gonna go off the rail, man. Like, I've got a theory, and like if it turns out to be true, like, oh my god, hold your keys because the hype train is coming up, baby. And those are my thoughts.
Yeah, wow.
Now you mentioned the sports thing, I'm just picturing the doll scene with the NFL theme playing over it.
Stop. Thank
We
you.
can get copyrighted. Oh no.
It's true.
Well,
Okay.
my thoughts on the episode, I personally think they're good episodes. Not my favorite episode so far, but like they do just tell Wata Nagashi almost word for word. They cut some stuff out, and it feels weird. Episode 5 is probably not great, but it has some interesting parts, like the scene with Fishland's Rina. Freaking great.
Yeah, that was kind of weird because they didn't explain that the reason Rena was going so hard on the game was because she could take the cards home if she won. So like,
Wait,
it's just kind of weird.
They did that in the
No,
original.
they didn't.
They did. You fucking
What?
Don't make us debate on this again.
Not again.
I literally just disproved you in an argument just minutes ago. Leave me alone.
Where in the episode did they say you could take the game home if you won?
I don't
They
think in the
did.
episode they
Like
did.
she was just how, and then like in taking
She
home.
said, "How I wanna take you home."
Yes.
That's what she always says.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like your
Explain that you
catchphrase. Ushkairi,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Like she's a cow.
exactly. But
She's in like taking home
But
mode.
they didn't.
What?
I know, but the reason she's in take home mode was because if you won the game, you could take the game home.
No, it was
Yeah,
because
she would
the
have to
cards
buy
are so
it.
cute. It was because the cards are so cute, and she wants them like just in her hand.
Wait, so did I just make a fucking mess in my head? Did they
Yes.
not? Were the games not the prize if they won?
No, the prize was to get into the
What?
finale. You don't remember the tournament? How the tournament worked?
Let's just go on. Let's just go on.
Okay.
Alright, so like...
Wait,
episodes-
we forgot spoiler warnings again. This shit's gonna have spoilers for Umineko as well, so if you haven't read Umineko, get the fuck out.
True.
Uh,
Read Umineko.
episode-
I will kill you.
Episode 6 is actually really good, even though like it doesn't really do much, because it's just kind of cute. I really like the whole Mion and Shion stuff that happens. It's just really
True.
cute. It does get, like, we'll talk about that ending later, but I want to hear someone else's thoughts.
Okay, so basically, apart from the ending of like the last episode, I really didn't like the new episodes that much because they were just like Watanagashi, but like, it's just so weird to me. Like this anime, it's just such a weird mix between new and old. Like, it's just mostly old things, but with weird, like small details.
Yeah, it was just Watanagashi without the good royalty-free music we all know and love.
Shut up.
Man,
Like,
I want that
for
role.
real, there were
Shut
some scenes.
up.
There were some scenes that didn't even have music. They
Yeah,
were just fucking
it's stupid.
silent. What the hell?
Yeah,
cut a
this
lot of
anime is
scenes,
so
too.
weird at times. Like with the whole, like the camera shots and like the music and stuff is so weird at times. I have no idea what happened there.
This
Like-
is not that. They didn't use that cafe cut again from episode 3.
Yeah, that was so bad. Okay, so basically, I just kind of zoned out all the time, except for like some differences and like the ending of episode 6, which was really weird and interesting.
Which one is episode 6 again?
Like
one that came
the
out
latest
yesterday.
one. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
At the time we're recording this.
No,
Yeah.
but whilst we're still on the 5th episode, then the scene on the quest room about the truth possibly being the opposite of the appearances, I think that was very well executed.
Is that scene in the visual novel?
Yeah, I distinctively remember reading that. But once again, I distinctively remember reading about Bern Castell saying
Shut up!
fight
Don't
Onesu
say
in
that, that's
episode
fucking-
1 of
that's
Umineko,
fucking
and apparently it's
spoilers,
an
you
episode
idiot.
2, so...
Oh wait.
We already called
wait.
spoilers.
Stupid.
You fucking dumb ass
Sorry.
Sayome.
Cut this out.
You unbased, you fucking
Yeah.
circle. You're a circle, Sayome.
You're a
aren't
circle
based
because
at
you
all.
have no point. Shut up. Okay, leave me alone. Fine. Okay. Basically, I didn't like episode 5 at all. It was boring. But then episode 6 fucking made me just so confused with the ending. That's my take.
These 2 episodes have just been kind of white noise for me.
Cringe.
Like, there's not much, like, differences or, like, iconic moments that I can be like, yeah, I appreciate how this was executed, or how did they execute this badly? I don't...
Excuse
much
me?
for-
There weren't iconic moments? Did you perhaps fall asleep during the time where Shion was just pinching Keiichi's cheeks? Like, that was
Okay,
so
that
fucking
was-
cute.
It was just kind of. It was.
This is really cute.
It was drawn out, but it was cute. This
It
is
is not
weird.
iconic.
True.
And also the part where Shion is teasing Mio, and Mio's just like Shion is like, ah yeah, and I also brought you food the other day. Mio's like, that was me, what the fuck, Shion? That was cute.
Yeah.
Gotta love Mio.
Like, can we talk about how fucking stupidly big the Sonozaki boobs are?
I mean, that's just.
That's how it
Yukishi.
normally is. Like, I'm normally
I'm just-
that big.
Did you see the what's it called, pachinko sprites for Umineko? Like, like holy
Everyone
shit.
has big boobs.
I wish Keiichi had bigger boobs.
Yeah, but I'll just, like, always be a little bothered by it.
Yeah. I mean, they're like, what, 16 and 15 years old? It's just...
I think
it's just
they're, like...
Japan.
I think Mion's, like, canonically, like, 14 years old or something.
Wait,
The
really?
wiki says 15, but, like, I don't
Yeah.
think she's 15.
She has to be.
Officer, she
just finished middle
said she
school,
isn't
right?
15.
I think, like, in a Ryukishi interview, he, like, gave out their ages. Let me look it up.
But like, she's supposed to be just graduated from middle school, right?
Bro, she's
She has
actually
to be
9,000...
15.
She's actually
I
9,000
thought-
years old, bro. It's okay.
I always thought she was either 16 or 17 at the oldest.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're still children, though, so... like,
Because she looks the
Man.
most mature out of everyone, and she does not look like a 14-year-old. If you tell me that's a 14-year-old, I will kill you.
Well, does Satoko look like a 12-year-old to you?
Tatsuko's not 12, she's 10.
she's like 10. What the fuck are you talking
Oh, or
about?
yeah, that you're
thought she was,
helping
like,
me. bro.
11.
You're helping me. Like, does Satoko look like a 10-year-old?
Yeah, but like
to
she's
me?
just a baby.
Does Satoko
Maybe?
act like a 10-year-old to you?
Leave her alone,
Does
yes.
she act like a 10-year-old to you? What
Yes!
kind of 10 years old?
Yes!
10-year-olds do you
Rika
know?
looks like a 10-year-old, Satoko doesn't.
fuck?
I agree with Des. Satoko does not
She
look
looks
like a
like
10-year-old.
She's like 11 or something, but like not 12.
And she
What the
doesn't even
fuck?
act like one either.
What? Have you seen children?
I mean, from, like, anime characters, I expect that level of
Well,
maturity.
that is true, but at the same time, like, she just doesn't feel like a 10-year-old. At all.
Like, I just have no fucking standards for anime characters and how they act their age, because, like, there's this
Same.
character in Ever 17 who's this lolly girl who acts like she's 5 years old and looks like a little baby, and she's fucking 14 years old, so I don't fucking
but that's your
care.
classic. That's your classic anime lobby. You can't
Classic
judge
anime
Satoko by
lobby.
the same standards. Like Satoko is a cool character. You can't
I'm
judge. that
just
with the
going to
same
say I fucking hate
fucking-
anime. That's all I will say.
Yeah.
Why do you watch it then?
Because I'm fucking trash.
Oh,
Because she's a Tsun.
yeah, that's just
I
why
will
like
kill
you
you.
should watch Uramaga Sensei for.
I will
April Fools.
kill you. I will literally kill you. Shut the fuck up.
Because like speaking like the characters' ages, like I know the only ones that I know Rika's and Sakutako's because I think they blatantly just tell us, but I don't know Rena and Kiichi's and Mion's. Because I know Rena and Kiichi is around the same age, but Kiichi's technically a year older.
I
And
think
then-
Heichi's older than Rena by like 1 year or something.
Like if Mion is 15, Keiichi has to be 14, and Rena is 13.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing an official interview with the ages, but I can't seem to find it.
Kiichi is a couple months older than Rena. Rena is born in July, and Kiichi was born in
Yeah.
April. That's
makes
why
sense.
Kiichi would be a year older than Rena, because Rena hadn't had a birthday yet.
Yeah. That
But
makes
now
sense.
break. She does have a birthday, because I think it goes past
What?
her birthday.
I'm confused.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Well, what a great birthday party you got in Outbreak, Rena, huh?
I know! What a great birthday party.
You got so many candles to blow.
I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Read fucking Outbreak.
No, I
Simon.
won't. Leave me alone.
Anyways, should we... I think we're done with our thoughts on the episodes. I think we can
Yeah.
move on
No,
to
we're
theories.
not. We need to talk about the fucking ending of the
Yeah.
6th episode. Because
This is where I'm going to move to theories, because, like, that... Because
Yeah.
we'll obviously get into theories when we get to the end of that.
Bro, you know what that finale felt like? Do you remember the Smash reveal on that Nintendo Direct? Like, Smash for the Switch? Like, it felt like that, like the Inkling just turning around and you seeing the Smash Ball. But like, imagine if the Smash Ball never appeared and it was just the Inkling infinitely turning around. That's what the finale
Wow.
felt like. It was just building up to nothing.
I
Yeah.
really hope that what's happening next episode is really going to be something, because if it's not, I'm going to be really
yeah.
disappointed.
I will.
I'm gonna cry. I will literally
Same thing.
cry on, like, during the voice call when we're
Same.
watching it.
I
I'm
will
just
actually
gonna
cry.
be like,
What the fuck? Okay. I just really want it to be something related to Umineko because that would be so amazing. Like genuinely, I would actually cry if it was related to Umineko.
I don't
Well-
think it's going to be related to Umineko.
I would still cry though.
We did analyze the opening after the episode, and
Yeah.
we did see a small figure of Featherin inside the ritual storehouse before the shot with her full-on face on screen. So,
Sure.
Did you take a screenshot of that, Des?
nah, but I can take it and then put it on screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
As well,
It's really
whilst we're
interesting.
still speaking about the ritual storehouse, it is finally time for me to tell you what my theory is.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah, like,
Let's go.
if this is correct, the fandom's gonna be so pissed. Like, half the fandom's gonna be so fucking pissed. Because, do you remember fucking Higurashi Mei? That was a thing, right? Higurashi Mei? Do you
Right.
know
Yeah.
what
Oh,
the
yeah.
story
Oh my
of
god,
Higurashi
no,
Mei is?
no.
Do you know what the story of
no,
fucking Higurashi
no,
Mei is?
No, no,
Ryukishi just
shut up.
retweeted a bunch of
Come on.
Higurashi Mei stuff yesterday. I remember that.
So,
no.
this girl from the Kimiyoshi family goes back in time and pops up in Hinamizawa.
No.
No. Before that, no. She visits Hinamizawa in her own time. Then
Yeah.
she meets Tamura no Mikoto, which is like a character in the same level of meta as Hanyu. And then
Oh.
she goes to the ritual storehouse and goes back in time to Hinamizawa. So,
This is
what
going
if the
to be
storehouse
so fucking
is a time
stupid
machine
if that...
and that fucking
If that's
Kimiyoshi
it,
girl's gonna come
I
back?
will literally just be so disappointed. I will. No.
This is how we're gonna get into the high school. Oh my god, that's how we're gonna get into the high school
Yes,
stuff.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
No.
Okay, she's gonna meet older Rina. Not Rina,
Someone from
Rika.
the future is gonna come.
No.
And he's gonna get super horny for Rika. Oh my god.
Just give me Umineko. I will cry. I will cry.
Bro, it's literally gonna be older Rika, because in the opening we see her reaching for the storehouse.
I fucking hate how much this
She's
makes
gonna come out of
sense. Because I just want Umineko. Is it too much to ask for? Please, Yukishi, I beg you on my knees. I'm crying.
Why are you expecting Umineko in Higurashi
Because I'm a
Sayome?
dumb bitch. That's
like,
why.
He wants
that's like
hope.
going to McDonald's.
I mean, she wants hope.
That's like going to McDonald's and expecting eating a pizza.
I'm
Like, you
expecting
don't
a
go
miracle.
To McDonald's for a pizza.
Shut up, I can make it work.
Miracle killing chapter. Next arc. Let's go.
Oh my god.
That'd be a
Yeah,
cool
epic.
name for an arc in the
True.
future.
Yeah.
Well, that already exists,
No.
right?
I
Wait,
looked it up
am I-
yesterday.
No,
'cause-
that's dice killing. I'm confusing with dice killing.
Yeah, because there's
Yeah.
massacre chapter and there's curse killing chapter
Yeah.
and time killing.
and also dice killing and dice killing.
Dice.
True, that's the extra one. With
Truth
Rika
kill.
and-
Good
and the-
chapter names
and
are
the
truth
different
killing and witch killing and what I said before. which
Oh
I
my
don't
god, witch
remember.
killing, that would be so epic.
Miracle killing. All
Witch
right.
burning chapter, imagine. That would be so epic.
Witch burning chapter.
Yeah.
We go back to. They go to Salem for this chapter.
Shut up.
Rika and it's just gonna be a bunch of theme episodes, like what like those sitcoms do, like do theme episodes every now and then, just to go back in time to do some funny like setting.
I mean,
Bro, what if Higurashi's Witchery gonna turn into an anime for Higurashi Mei and like and we're gonna start showing
I'm
up
gonna
all
kill. I'm
impressive
gonna
and
shoot
shit.
myself
I'm
if
going
that does
to-
happen.
I'm going to drive up to Ryukishi and strangle him slowly.
Like, how long is that drive for you, Sayame?
I don't know. I'm in Germany, so like probably a long time.
Is there even a road that takes you to Japan?
I would use a boat or something. Leave me alone.
Sayame on the high seas looking.
I will
for,
use the pimped out boat from Kawabata.
Oh man. Sayame goes to Rakinjima. That's our remote
That'd be
podcast.
I will literally just kill everyone. I mean, I'm Sayo, so. Literally, my name is Sayome. I will literally just kill them.
Sayome, it's like you have this inner urge to tell everyone that your name is Sayo every time you mention your name is Sayome. Like,
True. I'm Sayo.
Change
What
the
is
name
this?
to Rikame permanently.
I'm gonna do it right now because that's funny.
No.
So Rikame is based too because I'm like Rika.
At least change your nick on the server, not your entire username like you did
No.
last time.
Too late.
No one's gonna understand what's happening.
Okay, we gotta change
don't
her
care.
sprite in the video.
Yes, Mega Rika.
no, I'm
it
not
Red
gonna
Eye
do
Rika.
this. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
It's just changing
I'm ready
midway
to
through the
cry.
video where like it just goes into Rika.
That'd
Man.
be funny.
No, you're gonna edit the episode then, man. I'm not gonna waste time doing that. Nah.
Okay.
Well, Mushroom would do it. We just send it to Mushroom after you're finished.
True.
editing it, and
Mushroom
Mushroom will
would
do the
do it.
video.
Mushroom.
will do it. Then just ask Mushroom to edit the episode. I'm out. I don't even care about this anymore.
Okay, anyways, does anyone else have any theories about the episode before we go back into the previous episodes?
I mean,
So like, people were thinking that last arc it was like thought to be Onakakashi happening, while like Sumihoroboshi was actually happening in the background. Do you think that another arc might be happening in the background of this too?
I think what people are saying and what I agree with is that it's gonna be Onikakushi happening in the background where Keiichi goes insane and kills
Same.
people.
yeah, that makes
'Cause-
sense because like he had so many like weird moments where he was like spaced out or like he had the eye thing with like where it's all black. But also I'm really sus of Shion because she does that a lot this episode. And like she said something that she wants him to see what's in the shed. Like that's just so weird to me.
That is true.
Because like I don't know what's gonna be in the shed, but like another thing I should mention is that a lot of people are also saying that Keiichi won't go in the shed next episode. Like the next episode will open and Keiichi will do like a heel turn, which I don't think is possible.
That'd
Do that.
That's
That would
not.
be the stupidest thing. Like I would they hype it up so much and then just nope.
It
Well,
would be
that would be a
funny.
good thing. I don't want Keiichi
It would
to
be
go in
funny, but I would smash my laptop or something.
You know, because what would the story? Where
That
would
would
the
make it
story
even
go
funnier.
from there?
No, it wouldn't be funnier for me. It would only be funnier for you.
I want Keiichi to go
Yes.
crazy again.
Shut up.
Crazy Keiichi's funny.
But it would be so... Yeah, okay. Imagine Keiichi just kills them all in the fucking shadow or something.
Maybe he kills Takano and Shion and Tomitake in the shed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That'd be cool.
That would be
Oh
cool.
yeah, about this arc, there was like a tweet from the Sonozaki's voice actor about something about guessing when she's Shion and when she's Mion.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
I
yeah.
think there's-
Oh, yeah.
So do
'cause
you
this
think that
episode-
like the Mion and Shion swaps might be different this time?
No,
Could
because
be
I think
that-
Mion said one of the swaps in last episode when they met her in the game store. Where it's like, that was actually me when talking about the lunchbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was Mion on the first time he met Shion at Angel Mort, and then it was Mion again when she delivered him the food.
Mhm.
Like, it's not that hard to get it. And I don't think there's too deep a meaning to that tweet. It's just the voice actors wanting to engage with the community. But yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of trivial for us to be here talking about. I think this time this arc's gonna be in the background because I truly believe from the next episode on, the whole landscape's gonna change because older Rick is gonna come back from inside the shed,
Yeah.
and like it's just gonna be something completely different.
I can't wait
I
for the
don't know.
stupidest time travel shit.
Yeah, it's gonna
Same.
be crazy. And I hope it's gonna be the fun kind of crazy and not like, why crazy?
I just hope it won't be like Kira or something, like something completely stupid.
I don't
Like
think it will
Ray.
be stupid because like it's gonna be taken very seriously and hopefully explained
Yeah.
very easily.
Same.
I
I
don't
just-
think I can take them seriously when they have a perpetual cat face.
True. I fucking
No.
hate the outside. True. Fuck the art style. It's the voice.
So weird. But yeah, should we go back to the other episodes now?
Yeah, we should go back and do
The stuff we missed.
Onidamachi.
I have such a stupid theory right now. Like I literally just had the thought like 10 minutes ago or something.
Out with it.
Okay, so basically you know the ending of the anime, right? Like what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Like God
Wait, what's the
syndrome.
name of it?
God. Like God syndrome. And like,
Yeah, that's what I said. Kami-sama no
Yeah.
Shindarum.
shut up, weep. Okay, so
Oh, the
Basically-
extended version of that ending song is such a fucking bop.
I
I know, but I hate the picture.
It looks like great.
No, it
don't
looks
look at it.
horrible. Okay,
Easy.
true. Just gonna stab my eyes out. Can I just say my theory right now?
Sure.
Okay, so basically, what if in this like timeline there's a different kind of virus, like that's called the God syndrome or something?
Isn't that just
Stupid, but it'd be funny.
Hinamizawa syndrome?
I know, but it could be. What if like the conditions are different, or like I don't know, because like
It's,
we saw Takano last episode, right? And she was talking about all the thingies are the same, right? Like the incidents, like the old one. But like if our theory is like why like Takano is like convinced by what's his name? Like the photographer guy,
Tomitake?
yeah. Like that it's wrong and stuff. I don't think she could be cured like normally of like that. But if it's true that maybe something else caused those murders to happen and like
it does remind me of something I did think of yesterday. It reminds me like maybe Takano's put up like made a new virus like she does in like
Yeah.
Outbreak and Mio Sushi.
What?
But she
Omote.
does?
Bro, don't talk about Outbreak when you haven't read Kamikanshi. Come on, you don't even know what you're talking about, Horoscale.
I'm
Who the fuck
thinking.
told you? Who told you Takano made a new virus in Outbreak?
I'm thinking.
Takano has
it's
a
my-
What
if
Bro,
what if
don't talk
what if-
about it
what
as
if-
it's a fact. She hasn't even appeared in Outbreak.
That's what if the new like God syndrome or something makes people's bodies disappear and that's how Tomitake isn't found?
Bruh, Sayome, just
Okay, what's
Just-
up?
It makes them disintegrate into the ground.
Yeah.
It's a
devote-
witch.
devote
The
yourself to
witch.
fishing.
Oh my god. Shut up.
It's a witch. Tomitake's a witch. Gop has appeared.
True.
The witch of photographing children.
Wait. Okay.
The
I'm having
ghost
the
of
stupidest
Lolly.
thought.
Because he's like that, and never mind. I don't want to say that because we haven't said spoilers for that.
I'm having the stupidest thought right now. Like,
Spoilers for what?
I have the
Zirconia.
stupidest thought right now.
Ah.
Like, Did we see like all the characters at the same time? Because I'm worried it will be an Umineko thing. That'd be so funny. If they pulled an Umineko on us.
Which characters
I
could
don't
be
know.
the other characters?
I don't know, but it'd be funny.
What are you trying to suggest?
I don't know. It'd be funny though. We could do more funny Scan and Chicha jokes.
Do you think that Satoko and Tomitake might be the same person?
No.
True.
Have we seen them
at
ever in the same
time.
place throughout the entirety of the
True.
series?
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think you have. Have they?
True.
I think they have at the end of Matsuri Bayashi. No, they were at the beginning of Onikakushi. They ran into each other. I'm stupid.
There was a detective. Theory valid.
Okay, but have we seen Tomitake and Oishi in the same room together?
True.
True, they
And
both have
Tomitake
bellies.
disappeared.
They ran into each
Or
other during the scene in Matsuri Bayashi.
Psh.
Different arc.
Oh yeah, that arc's not canon. Sorry.
True.
Okay, so
so
you know who we haven't seen together in a long time?
Who?
Shion and Satoshi.
True.
No, it was supposed to be a stupid joke, not something for you to take
It makes
seriously.
me
Man,
sure
maybe like
Tashi-
Satoshi hasn't been mentioned this entire show so far.
I mean, has he? I
You
mean,
know who we
no,
haven't
true.
seen in a room together? Keiichi and Satoshi.
true.
It could be the same. Maybe.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay, I'll shut up. Stupid.
He's like, because Satoshi hasn't been mentioned this entire show so far. I don't think he has.
Oh my
He's
god.
been shown once during the exposition in episode 3, but
No,
they weren't
wait,
specifically talking
wasn't
about
he
Satoko.
mentioned? Wasn't he mentioned in Onidamashi when Keiichi was walking and then Rina appears and she says, "Oh, he also was swinging the bat like that."
Yeah,
Or
but that's
am I
Onikakushi.
getting things confused?
Yeah, but that wasn't in like the new Onidamashi.
Okay. Then I guess he really wasn't mentioned.
Yeah.
It could be something more. Because this bat appears in the opening, if I'm correct.
It
True.
does. It's like the first shot.
Maybe it
What
will
if he
come
got
up.
God syndrome and that made him retroactively disappear?
True.
Because gods don't exist?
True.
Yeah, they denied the god's
in the
existence.
Yes.
Bruh.
We're just doing stupid connections.
It's
to
just Hanyu.
Umineko.
It's just literally Federi taking the piece and just eating
This
it
is
away.
literally Umineko. We're just denying the existence of something.
Okay, basically, God Syndrome is basically just Federi takes like a piece and just throws it away, like from the Game Boy. Because they angered her.
Like the meme where the smart kid doesn't understand why he's losing at chess and then me eating the pieces.
Yeah. But just eating it away.
Well, Featherin did create peace.
Peace.
Featherine dropping the Woody piece. I don't need you anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Oh
Chill.
no.
Based. What if it's just Woskansei's character and that by that way Yokishi forces you to read Woskansei's because you totally should?
They open the shed and it just plays the Rose Guns Days OP.
You open the shed, it's Higan Bana.
No. I will kill you, Hoskan. Shut up. That doesn't exist.
Higan
Kill
Bana.
you.
No.
Psh.
It's gonna be Leo asking if they know some place where he can eat some good pasta.
They have pasta in Anizawa.
No, they do they? Like, they have ramen. Like, who doesn't have ramen? Like, Keiichi's food is like ramen, so like...
Is ramen pasta?
I guess?
It should.
I would
It's
What is-
say
noodles.
it's pasta.
It's noodles. That should
It's
be
noodles.
pasta.
The fuck is this podcast become?
We're now on. Is ramen
Is
pasta?
ramen pasta.
True.
Disgust.
The whole name of the episode is ramen pasta.
Ramen pasta.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Just make like Leo the thumbnail or something.
It's like, it has nothing to do with Higurashi.
Yeah, Oh my god, imagine Leo is just in Higurashi. They just open the shed, it's just Leo with a fucking gun and he's shooting everyone. That'd be
We
funny.
need to point a gun at Satoko and ask her, Satoko, answer me. Is ramen pasta?
It's ramen pasta. Oh no.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Did we touch on the end of episode 4? Because we
Oh,
had a lot
we forgot to
come out of
mention
it.
we forgot to mention the best part of episode 4, the 2D Rika joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one thing we
Stupid.
definitely did miss. Because I don't
so
know where I can find
stupid.
it, but there was a Paper Mario Rika one that I found.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah. There were some good memes from that episode. There was like someone who took the screenshot with Keiichi and Rena dead with blood all over them and then colored the blood.
Shut up! I was the one who said
like,
that.
episode is so memes.
Imagine it was just a foreshadowing that it's Burn Castell.
But
Like
like,
shorting Rika.
that's a weird thing for... And no one says anything about it.
I know, it's so weird. Like, what the fuck is this? I hate the fucking anime. Like, the lead, Joy. That's so weird to me.
I have no idea.
The
what
lead
is.
drawer?
Like, I don't know what it's called. Like, the art style director, or what it's called. I don't
Speaking of
fucking
that
know.
person,
I'm stupid.
that person is known for making the visuals for the Monogatari series, and
Ew.
the Monogatari series is known for the head tilts. And we did get the Takano head tilt this episode.
Oh yeah, it looks
Yeah.
weird,
weird.
but without like... If someone slows it down and then puts like a snake face on it, it'll look great.
True.
Bro, we literally got a Takano head tilt on the opening for Minagoroshi, I think. Or Matsuribayashi, I don't
I don't
remember.
know.
Yeah, I think the director is I don't know who the director is, but he was interviewed in that Funimation interview.
Yes. It's the guy that has a name similar to Keiichi's.
I think we discussed this in the first Furude Shrine episode that the director is
We did.
a bit of a rando.
Yeah. Oh, should we talk about the dub?
True. I mean,
I watched what you guys have watched.
it's not bad.
We've,
I just watched a bit with you.
I
really
haven't
good.
watched the dub, but I know the tweet of the Satoko's
Satoko
voice
voice
actor having
Yeah, that was so sweet.
just having an old clip of her doing Satoko's laugh in 2008.
Wait, for
And
real?
I feel like that's just really adorable.
Oh my god, it's so
Uh,
cool.
and she's really good at
amazing.
Satoko. Way better than the.
Imagine one day I
Satoko.
just get to voice like a Umineko character. That'd be so epic.
I remember in the Trash Taste episode where they were talking about how the Higurashi dub is bad, they were mentioning people were wanting the same cast again. Has anyone returned from the dub?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
Like a single person?
as far
I
as
didn't
I
look
know,
into
no.
I know Keiichi's voice actor didn't return because his original VA sounded like,
Sonic.
I don't fucking know, a Pokemon character.
No, he sounded like a fucking weed smoker or something. Like, what?
He sounds so good now.
No,
Shut the fuck up,
he
Simon.
sounds so
He's
bad right
really
now.
good. Everyone sounds really
No.
good.
I don't like Keiichi.
Yeah.
Satoko sounds
Literally
amazing,
everyone.
though.
There's not one character that sounds out of
Wait,
place.
did
in
you
the dub.
hear Rika's Nipa? It sounded like a Nipa.
Yeah, Rika's okay. But I really like Satoko because she actually sounds like a child.
Yeah, it's not like a 20-year-old woman trying to sound like a 10-year-old, which is very apparent.
True. Like in the Japanese one as well. Like the current one.
I'm very curious in how Rika's voice actor is going to do, the Rika, the more Birkenstill kind of stuff.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Because I don't know how the original dub did it. Because I don't know if the original dub gets to that point. Because it only covers the first season of the original anime.
Well, if they have Himatsubushi, then they have Pseudo Burn Castell.
Pseudo Birkenstill.
Or as I like to call her, Higu Castell.
True.
I should probably talk about some more stuff we missed from last episode.
Yes, I have so much stuff I want to talk about.
Yeah, just a little correction of last episode, I did correct this in the comments, but anyway, I said last episode that I thought that Rena's weapons and stuff she brought were like the clue weapons, and then we looked at it at the screenshot again, and it's probably not the clue weapons.
Yeah. It's so interesting though, like why she brought so much stuff.
Yeah, that is an interesting thing that I always thought of. Oh, yeah, because that has to do with my theory about that episode, that most of it was an illusion until...
True, me too.
Because I think Rena had a plan since, like, all that stuff she has, but then, like, Keiichi walked in on her a little bit too early, or... Rena...
I think Keiichi just straight up killed her or something.
I definitely think Keiichi killed Rena.
Yeah, me too.
But
Yeah.
I'm not like some people in the community who think Rena kills Satoko and Rika. I don't think she has anything to do with
Oh yeah, we need to like correct that Funimation dub thing. Or sub thing.
Yeah, we should talk about that sub thing first before we get into that part.
Wait, what's that thing?
The thing about the knife, the weapon.
Yeah, like that
Yeah,
confuses
someone
me
in the
still.
comments, I think, okay, let me just
Yeah,
read
I can
it.
give you the name of the person.
Yeah, because we
It
should thank them
was-
for their...
Math Husbando.
Oh.
Thank you, that's it.
Thank you, Math Husbando.
Thank
I hope
you.
you're happy with your marriage.
Ooh.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
So what we're saying is that the subs were wrong, and the knife that we see Rena using isn't necessarily the same knife that was found on Satoko and Rika's house. And speaking of that, Horsecam, you want some confirmation for your theory? The manga, as we know, the manga has some slight differences.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
sucks
know.
even
if you
more.
wanna, I don't know if you wanna take this as proof for your theory, but in the manga, we do see the knife on Rika and Satoko's house, and your theory that says that Rena did not kill them could actually be confirmed by the manga, because apparently Rika knows about what happened with Rena and Keiichi, but how would she know that if she was killed before Rena went to meet with Keiichi and then died there?
I think, can I tell you my theory?
Mm-hmm.
I think Keiichi, like, went then, like, seeing her getting, like, level 5, and then that triggered him, like, to get panic as well, and then he killed Dana. Then, like, he went up to Rika and Satoko and then stabbed them. That's at least my theory.
Wait, so you think Keiichi killed Satoko and Rika?
Yeah.
Then how does
Because
he appear at home again?
basically, let's just... I mean, did they find him at his home? Is that ever specifically said?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I don't think they would speak like that if they didn't find him at his home.
Okay, but just... Do you know what I find weird? That the murder weapon was a knife. Because... Let's just go through it. Because if it was... Takano or like Tomitaka or someone, they would have used like something more like easily, like a gun or something, even Oishi or something. But like someone who's like not in the right mindset or something, or like who doesn't have anything better would like use a knife or something, like Mion, Rena, or Keiichi. And I don't think that it was Erika or Satoko themselves, because Erika wouldn't kill Satoko like that. Like,
All right.
I
I'm going to
just-
share my theory, which is not actually mine. It's technically our fellow podcast member Lorenzo's theory that I kind of just stole because I really like it. Is that Satoko killed Rika because she had Hinamizawa syndrome, because the clinic is closed, meaning she's not getting her treatment for Hinamizawa syndrome, making her go crazy. So Satoko killed
True.
Rika, and then Satoko killed herself with the knife. Because that is precedented in the story of Higurashi. Because that has happened in Tsukiyo Toshi, the PS2 console arc.
but like, was it in the back of the head with the knife? Because it's
I
kind of
have
hard to
no-
do, I think.
I don't know. I don't have a screenshot of the dead bodies.
Well, I can send you screenshots.
Should probably say that a reason we're thinking that the fight scene was a delusion is because the wounds Keiichi has in the hospital afterwards do not correspond with the wounds he got from the fight.
Right.
His wounds in the hospital, he has a neck brace when there was no neck injury. And also, like, band-aids on his cheeks when all he did was get stabbed in the chest, in the torso 30 times. Also, just the fact that he got stabbed that many times feels like it could be...
Because I wrote down he had stabbed 33. At least that's what the sound effects sound like. It's not
He
accurate.
definitely did not take 33 hits to the chest. That has to be...
Like, you could, but like...
him going paranoid.
No.
She was not only stabbing his chest, she was stabbing his stomach. It's mostly his stomach. Like, if she was stabbing his chest, it could have been alright, but if stabbing the stomach is pretty bad.
Yeah, like,
Also-
shouldn't, like, the fucking stomach acid, like, desecrate you?
True. Also, can I just say something? Like, over the whole, like, scene where Rena and Keiichi fight, there's, like, a weird effect, like, filter. And, like, that could maybe symbolize something as well.
Yeah.
Like, it was way darker and
I
stuff.
definitely think Rena died when she hit the table, and then Keiichi was feeling his body hurting from the wounds he had, and then he just kind of imagined, oh, if my body's hurting, then that must mean Rena is still stabbing me, and that's what we saw.
I think Rena was knocked out by the table, and then he proceeded to kill Rena with the golf club he had.
The clock.
Or stabbed her. Or the clock. Because that clock is very dangerous.
I just find it weird also that, like, this fragment is just a different clock. It's like... I
And then it
just
switched
feel-
back to
What?
the normal
It's a
one.
different clock?
Yeah, isn't it? Like,
Yeah,
like,
it's the
when
one in
they
the
showed a-
school.
No, like, Keiichi has a different clock, like, from the one that he had in Onidamashi.
No,
it?
wait.
What?
In Onidamashi, he used the clock from the living room, not the one from his
Oh,
bedroom.
okay, but it's
Yeah.
just weird that they show a different one. Like, maybe
Yeah,
they do it
on
every
What's
arc, a new
Takamashi,
one.
they used the school clock. The school calendar for the arc.
Yeah, it's just a different one, like, it's weird.
Well,
What if-
but still, that theory about
Clock culprit
Satoko
theory.
going insane and killing Rika, it doesn't quite explain why Keiichi has different wounds. Because yeah, we can say Keiichi just went paranoid and imagined most of the things, but we still need to follow some logic, because we can say he imagined Rena stabbing him because he was feeling hurt from the wound, but how do we explain the cheekbones and stuff, right?
Do you have...
Yeah, like,
a
it
picture-
seems like he was in an even more chaotic fight than what was shown. Like, if he got fucking...
That sounds a bit too
neck
far-fetched,
wounds
honestly.
and-
I just think it's, like, completely different, like, Keiichi just, like, I think it was like this, like, Rena goes to Keiichi and just wants to, like, kill him because she has, like, Hinamizawa syndrome, right? And then Keiichi notices that, and then, like, he gets Hinamizawa syndrome as well, and, like, trying to defend himself. Then he ends up killing Rena. I mean, I think he has some wounds, but none, like, as bad as the ones he got, like, that was shown.
I think I maybe understand the neck brace. Because if he also had Hinamizawa syndrome, he would have been scratching his neck. So I think that neck brace was to prevent him from scratching his neck.
There's also the question we have to ask of, is this a clue or is this a mistake? Because
Same.
it could be possible that Ryukishi just wrote, he looks very injured and bandaged to the animators, and they were just like, fuck it, give him a neck brace. That looks pretty damaged. Add some
I just hope
bandages to
not.
his cheeks. Fuck it.
That would just be Umineko anime level types of shit, making mistakes and stuff. Like, that'd be so sad. Like, if it was spoiled by shit like that.
I've never seen Umineko anime, so I don't know
Good.
what
Never
that
do it.
means.
Never do
Do
it.
it.
Never do it.
Let's do a watch along!
I will kill you. But don't actually do that. Like, just no. It's so bad.
I have a note here that supposedly these are rules I write for me to remember to talk about them on the episode, and I honestly think I talked about this on the last episode, but since it's written here, I guess I didn't. Okay, so what I have written here is, it's basically trying to explain the line Rena says about doing this to protect her household and protect her father. So the sense I can make of this is, if Rina showed up, or possibly even Tepe, and she killed them, then if she was found out, that would damage her household, right?
Yeah.
So, since she thought Keiichi had discovered her, as well as Rika, since she saw them talking on the school grounds, and she just kind of read their lips, like she does in
True.
Tsumihoroboshi, then she would be like, hey, I guess they found me out. They found out I killed people. That's gonna damage my household. I've got to protect these happy times and my father's and my
True.
household. So let's just kill these people.
Yeah. That's a good
Well,
theory.
Why would she kill her friends to protect happy times?
Because Hinamizawa
Because
syndrome.
her father is more important, I guess.
Hinamizawa syndrome.
Her household. You gotta remember, this is Rena.
No,
To
but-
Rena, like, her household
No,
is at
she
the top
would
of the
do
things
that.
she must
She
protect.
wouldn't do that in like a sane state. It's pretty
Oh, of
ob-
course, yeah.
She has Hinamizawa syndrome.
Of course,
that's
she wouldn't
why.
do that on the same step. And that there was also a comment on her video that basically says that the reason Rena looked so pissed off at the dumping site was because, well, she had 2 bodies borrowed there. Keiichi was feeling pretty persistent about going to the dumping site. So that kind of explains why she felt kind of weird every time she was on the dumping site with Keiichi.
It's a pretty good theories.
Well, I can't find it now, but it's one of our listeners.
Yeah.
You know who you are. Thank you for your comment.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next. Kidding.
Next.
Some of you were saying that since we don't actually know what went on with Rena and Keiichi, we had a cat box, which would... anything can happen inside the cat box.
Well, I don't think that, like, anything can happen, but I'm just thinking that it should be, like, viewed under maybe a little bit more of an Umineko lens of what we see may not be what happened if, like...
Yeah.
Because, like, Keiichi doesn't even tell Oishi what happened.
True. Also, he like screams at the end, which like
Yeah, because I think
that's
he
open
tells
for
Oishi.
interpretation.
He tells Oishi what happened in Onikakushi, which didn't happen. Right?
What do you
What?
mean?
Like, he talks to Oishi like, oh, I hurt them. It kind of goes into, like, his monologue when he cries in Sumi Horoboshi when he remembers, Onikakushi.
Either way, whilst we're still on Oridamashi, there was a theory on Reddit by someone called The Negotiator, and what they were saying was that maybe the reason Rika tried to stop Keiichi from going insane but not stop Rena from going insane was because maybe Rika just shows up a little bit too late to this game board to notice Rena spacing out in episode 1. Maybe she only showed up to the game board at the end of episode 1 when we see Heated Gamer Moment Rika.
He just gave her a moment, Rika. I don't think any of the audience is gonna get that.
Yeah. Should we explain?
Well, it's just red-eyed Rika.
Yeah.
There was also a tweet by someone called Ravery. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but what they're saying is that the reveal that this wasn't a remake was supposed to come much later in the
What?
story. Like,
How?
supposedly, Ryukishi mentioned that Onidamashi was meant to seem like Onikakushi for much longer. But then
How?
the divergence... I'll just read the tweet. He actually mentioned this in a stream. According to people who understand Japanese, he said Onidamashi was meant to seem like Onikakushi for longer, but he revealed the divergence earlier, so returning viewers wouldn't lose interest.
Thank you. Also, is he
So,
streaming?
like, he would have been planning on, like, having it be mostly the same, and then it ends differently, but then
That'd
he
be
just
stupid.
added the metaverse thing.
I think
That'd be so stupid.
he wanted the anime to be like the manga, because you know that scene with Rika and Hanyu, that doesn't happen on what would be the second episode. That happens at the end of the arc, at the end of Onidamashi.
It's a little has more information.
Wait, so he's trying to follow the manga?
No, what I said is that maybe the anime is Ryukishi's story but adapted to anime format, and the manga is the story Ryukishi wrote. That's what I'm trying to say.
Man.
Huh, do we have anything to, like, give us more of a solid evidence for that? Or
Supposedly there's a 2-part stream on YouTube, but I don't understand Japanese, so...
Is Higurashi streaming? Like, is he speedrunning Higurashi? That'd be funny.
I'd be interested in seeing Ryukishi just like play Among Us with the other funny Japanese indie devs.
That'd be so cool.
Speaking of the manga, there's something I really like in the manga, which is that, like, as we know, manga is black and white, right? But then, when there's blood, the blood is red, and it just looks very cool. Like, when you have Rena scratching her neck, and then actually red blood's coming out, that's really cool.
Reminds me of the Usada scene. That's the only scene in the original manga that's, like, colored. That's the Usada.
It's also colored in this new manga.
Really?
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't remember anything being colored when I read the manga version. When you sent it,
It's a 2-page full color with just her
Actually,
face screaming Usada.
Do you think that after a while we'll get VN adaptations of Go?
I don't know.
maybe.
It
If we
depends
do,
on-
we won't get it
Like,
in US
he's
for like 6
adapted
years.
He's like adapted some like OVAs into VN, I think.
Yes, they adapted that one swimming pool episode into a VN.
It's so stupid.
Oh, and also,
Haiji
like,
Sarashi.
Like the dice killing chapter, right?
Wasn't that originally
No.
manga or visual novel?
Yeah, Saikoroshi I think was either visual novel or a manga.
I think it was visual novel, but I don't know.
Okay, so what are your guys' thoughts on why Rika is being so inefficient in these arcs?
Because she's fucking stupid. Oh man. Okay.
Because she doesn't know what exactly is happening, or we're not seeing what
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
doing
but-
behind the scenes. She
I
could
know,
be
it's just-
doing
But
something.
she's definitely not doing her best to keep her friends from going insane.
Maybe it's Bunker
You'd figure after 100 years she
Yeah.
would know shit goes down on the ritual storehouse.
Maybe it's been a while.
Maybe it's
Since-
Bunker's PTSD. Like she's just too scared to do anything.
Maybe.
I
was
don't
a
know,
joke.
she looks
That was a
pretty
fucking joke.
convinced and like pretty pumped up to actually do something about it.
I know.
On
like,
the scene with Hanyu on the Metal World. She doesn't look
it's just weird.
afraid at all.
What if that's just from the ending of the anime? Man.
I think we'll definitely get to the older Rika soon. I don't know if it's going to be
hopefully.
this arc or next arc or the arc after, but I'm more worried about what's going to happen next episode than like, oh, what arc is
Same.
coming up? Because like
True.
Tatari Goroshi's alternative is coming up, which I don't know how they're going to do. It's probably going to be worse than the VN. I really hope it's worse. Not in terms of like quality, in terms of like themes
Swerve
and
it for a
darkness.
second.
Well, let me just bring some closure to the previous topic, because I think it looks really weird that Rika isn't actually doing anything.
I know.
So what I'd say is going on is that she's more focused about keeping Takano from going along with her plan, rather than focusing
True.
on not having her friends go insane. So that's what I'd say is the reason for her not being very efficient.
It's just so weird to me. Like, why Rika in the first place would even like go back? Like, just why? It's so weird to me. You know, Burgers will fucking do anything to not go back there, and you know that.
Yeah, but she has no power against Featherin.
She will fucking
We
claw
know
her eyes
that.
out or something. Like,
Bro, Featherin is on a whole nother level. Like,
I know, but then maybe Rika would like kill herself or something. Like, because
Rika can't kill herself because it'll just restart the world.
maybe she would just do nothing again. Like, just sit around and do absolutely
like
nothing.
older Rika is not Bern Castell.
I know,
Older
but
Rika comes from the future after the happy ending.
maybe it's like a new Rika piece. Like, Bunker's just gone.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because that would make the most
Bern
sense.
Castell was not invited.
True.
She has no friends.
Like, Federline makes a new Rika piece.
But
Yeah,
why
of
would she
course.
do that? It wouldn't be Rika.
Because I think Bunker's wouldn't return to the world like that. You know, she would do anything to avoid that.
The only one that I think is not is part of this game is Lambda Delta, who is originally part of this game, who made Mio Takano evil.
I think she could be.
I mean,
But maybe with
if
a
she
different
is, she's
piece.
definitely not backing up Takano.
Yeah.
Or if she is, then Takano's goal is different. Because
Yeah.
her goal
God syndrome.
was becoming a god, basically. But then her goal could have changed to the same as Sayo's, which was being satisfied with whatever ending came to her. So
Wait, what?
if her
No.
goal changed, then I can still see one.
The thing is, Sayo's goal is different from that. Like Sayo's goal
What?
from
No.
the Delta was absolute like certainty that she will not be saved, and that during that time she can do whatever she wants. That's what.
No.
Yes.
Bruh,
Oh my
the
God.
manga literally says it's certainty that she will accept whatever, and if she wins, she'll be satisfied. If she loses, she will be satisfied. That's what the certainty of Sayo is that
But
she'll
it's-
just accept whatever ending can.
But it's also the certainty that she will not be saved, like that she will not be saved.
No,
Yes.
that's not. No, Sayo,
Yes.
man.
I will literally look that up
Bruh,
after this episode.
Why would she want to not be saved? She wants to be saved. She
No.
simply doesn't mind not being saved, and that's why she
No.
will accept the ending with certainty.
I will literally look that up after this episode. Shut up.
It's literally
Literally just stop.
it's certainty that she will feel satisfied
No.
with whatever happens.
No, it's different in the visual novel from what I've read. Genuinely.
Bruh. Go read Confession of the Golden Witch, Sion.
No, I will not. I will show you what I think.
Then how the fuck do you want to have this conversation? If
The
you don't
manga
go with
isn't
the
canon.
facts?
Shut up. I'm joking.
God damn it.
Rosatrice Supreme.
Well, where were we?
Rosatrice.
Or is it
This is a video presentation
We
of
cannot talk
Umineko
about-
no Nakukoroni.
Umineko against the official explanation.
Shut up. Okay.
I forgot to mention something about the first episode. Takano and Tomitake go missing instead of Tomitake dying. But we're seeing this from Keiichi's POV, so
True.
maybe Tomitake died as well and Keiichi just doesn't know about it and Oishi doesn't know about it.
Or
Why
maybe
wouldn't
just-
Oishi know
How
about
would
it?
we
Maybe
not
just-
really?
Maybe there's like a
Like, is
reason
it just
the
in a
police
more
would.
secret space?
Shh. Maybe there's a reason
Yeah.
the police would conceal it. You know?
Oh,
What if
I
the
would-
police is actually like Oishi theory? What if it's Oishi?
But yeah, just for this not to sound like a filehead theory, the reason
Shut up.
I thought about this is because of last episode I said this game world was breaking rule Y, which is that one person goes missing and one person dies every year. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so what's a way for this rule to not be broken? Well, maybe Tomitake didn't die. So
Sure.
if you think about that, it doesn't sound as crazy.
What if Oishi is the culprit this time?
That's what I said. Mean.
Okay, that's why he looks so bad in this art style. It's because he's a
True.
murderer.
Based.
He just looks so weird. He like
does.
comes into his car, looks at Kuma-chan, who isn't even in camera, just smiles at him. Like,
Yeah.
His 3D car air conditioning has turned him insane.
Also, he just looked so seductively at the camera last time. I cannot trust this man. He looked so seductively at me, I don't trust that.
with that cat face.
Yeah. Fucking hell, I hate the art style. Des, I will kill you, shut up.
Moshi moshi, Sayome-chan.
No. Hinamizawa.
Well,
Hinamizawa.
so miscellaneous Higurashi stuff. Huh?
Want to talk about May?
What
Okay,
you
I
want to
will,
talk about?
What if Higurashi is actually Umineko?
I will post a very miscellaneous thing of this very funny line I saw in the TV Tropes head scratcher section for Higurashi.
I'm scared. What the fuck?
What?
What? What the fuck?
What was that puddle Shion was standing in after she murdered Satoko? I have read that it is both urine and cum.
Where did you find that shit?
Wait, what is this referring to?
It was just
I think
in
he's referring
the-
to Miyakashi.
What the fuck?
What? In what? What?
Remember when
The
Satoko?
cross-
Not
The
Satoko.
cross scene, right? Is it? Like the cross scene?
Like Satoko was on a cross.
Yeah, wasn't that a Miyakashi?
Yeah, don't you remember when she died and then she revived again under the name of Satoko Jesus? Like, come on.
Yeah, man. All right, Satoko is our Lord and Savior now. Guys, bow down to our Lord and Savior, Satoko Hojo.
Lorenzo's gonna be angry about this.
Who is gonna be angry about this? It's a
Lorenzo, because he fucking hates her.
wait. Lorenzo
Yes, he
hates
does.
Satoko.
He says he does.
Well, I have some words for him then.
True, me too.
Even though Satoko is really overly sexualized more than any other character.
I know,
don't
it's so
why.
fucking disgusting. Fucking Japan, I will kill. I will nuke. Okay,
It's
I will shut up.
Ryukishi.
I will shut up. Yeah, but it's still fucked up. I hate Japan.
If you keep saying that, I'll send you the naked Satoko sprite. I'll find
I
it.
will literally.
No,
I will
no,
murder
no.
you. I
Okay,
will murder
episode's
you. I will
over,
murder you.
guys.
I will murder you. I will
Holy
murder
fuck,
you.
that's fun
I will
episode.
actually.
Oh wait, no, we still need to plug our Twitter.
Yeah, and you know what we should do before plugging our Twitter? Fucking changing the profile pic and the banner to the new profile pic and banner, because the old ones...
Yeah, but this
don't
episode
look
won't
good
be
at all.
released until we change it. So just plug our Twitter.
Yeah, go follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, follow
And
us on
also
Twitter
like
at
and
videos.
When We
subscribe.
Cry Pod.
Share it to all of your friends. Share it to all of your mortal enemies.
We'll be
Pass it to
we
you
can
are
All
well-
of your mothers.
Put the URL on your phone. Put the URL on your fucking t-shirt. Make a fucking ad for us. Make a game out of us.
just mute Simon this entire part, please.
I'm doing smart influencer things. Shut up.
So, like the video if you like this, because that helps with our motivation. Also, comment, because...
Also subscribe
as
to
you
my
see,
OnlyFans.
We shut the fuck up, Sayame. I'm doing the outro. Because, as you can see, we do read the comments, and they actually help us build the episode, and build some theories as well. So, do comment, even if you don't have a theory. Just to say that, you can also just comment to say that Sayame was outstandingly annoying this episode.
By the way, I
if you
made the
want to.
Erica Furude OnlyFans. Check it out.
Don't
True,
check
she
it
made
out.
she made an
Don't-
OnlyFans for Erika. I can confirm that.
Check it out and give you fucking
Yes,
premium stuff.
do subscribe because we're almost at 80 subscribers. So do subscribe. And also share with your friends and do everything that Simon said you should do.
True.